Okay, y'all. Tay Keith. There are a lot of people that is sending me so many messages, y'all, saying please do Gematria on this one, and I stopped for a second from doing, Carmelo's because it's so much for that one. It was giving me. I told you I was giving me a headache. I had to fall back, so I started doing this one because it was a little bit quicker and it was straight to the point. So we're going to talk about Tay Keith's passing, circumstances around it, a lot of questionable things that people are, making a point of when it comes to Nasty Red and her ties to him and the court battle, y'all. Let's talk about it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, threes, and fours, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Y'all, the numbers, they say the numbers don't lie, right? Well, let's see. Let's just see. Word on the street is Nasty Red is under fire right now. People are calling her out for being fake and phony, y'all. And lying, acting like this man was so close. She was so close to him and she loved him so much, and it is, and it that, and it that, and it is. And at the same dang on time, y'all, she owed him money. She owed him money, y'all. Now, of course, they're trying to, do damage control right now. Y'all. They're saying that it wasn't on her. It's between the labels and the royalties and the this and the that. It had nothing to do with her. Y'all, I don't know. I ain't in the music industry. I'm just going to put out there what people are saying, and I put the numbers in to see what was coming up. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. They say, there's a lot of clues in threes. A lot of clues in threes. Some people pass away in threes, clues in threes when it comes to rituals and stuff like that. And I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. If you have a person like Tay Keith that was a producer, and he made history for having, historical, help produce some of the most historical, music out here for the thoughts, I guess, y'all, because and the demonic people, because I'm just saying, everybody wasn't into what he was producing. But, a lot of people give him his flowers for being such a great producer. But I look at everything, y'all. He started off wearing crosses and stuff like that. And toward the end, they had him in all these pictures with, duality and all this stuff. And it just makes you wonder, did a lot of stuff rub off on him? Or was he just mixing in the wrong crowds to why whatever happened to him happened? I'm just saying, I ain't, and I ain't throwing no shade. But a lot of people that he was helping produce music for, these was a lot of demonic people that's out here that worshiping Satan. Outwardly. They ain't had it. You got Drake call himself, what, the six, y'all know what he called himself. Okay, because there's only one God, so I don't know why he called himself that, because you're not. Okay? Then we got the guy that did that, a ritual right in our face. Okay? Travis Scott. Y'all remember that? And he was just humming while people were losing their life, taking their last breaths. As if he was, hypnotized or something, while people were passing away. Then we got Beyonce, that we already know what she's about. Her and Jay-Z, Satan worshipers. They clearly let you know what they're about. This guy worked with all of these people. Almost every single person that he worked with was demonic, y'all. And see, this is one thing. All money ain't good money sometimes. And I wonder now, did more than Sexyy Red, Nasty Red, owe him some money? It's a lot of stuff is coming out now that wasn't coming out. That that people didn't know about at first. And a lot of these passings that a lot of it is tied into the industry and they little rituals and this and that and that. According to research, a little something, okay? Some of these people, you don't even find out who is all in their pockets or going to get money off of them until after they pass. Y'all remember when King Von passed? And then we found out later that he was tied to Empire and all of that stuff. And then Empire started throwing up all his clothing line with all of the, anything attached to King Von. And we didn't even know he was signed to him, that he had some type of deal with them. Well, lo and behold, Tay Keith had a serious connection with Empire. Oh, yeah, y'all. He probably is cashing a check as we speak. An insurance policy on him. Because anytime you do business with somebody, distribution deal or anything like that, they can put an insurance policy on you. Anytime somebody pay out some money to you up front, they can put an insurance policy on you. And everybody is reporting right now that this seems suspicious, that the industry seems like they wanted him out the way. And they didn't care that he was putting out good music and this and that and this to them. I ain't listen to it, okay, y'all? But they didn't care. Because money was involved. And I'm going to tell y'all this. Money, the G to the O to the D kept popping up too. And y'all know who that is about Satan, satanic. And I also put in to see, did he, what? I put in him and Nasty Red relationship. Like, and y'all going to be surprised at things that's going to pop up. Y'all, you're going to be surprised. Now, people are posting that there was a legal fight with Nasty Red label over money. Money kept popping up in the numbers too, y'all. It did. Like, he passed away over money. Now, two things popped up. Two things. I don't know if I put all the pictures in there because it was quite a few, and I was already tagged from the other stuff that I was doing. But I believe some type of a virus popped up, and pow popped up, y'all, in the numbers. So I'm wondering what this autopsy report is going to show. But I don't think it's pow because why would they do an autopsy report if that was the case? So I don't know, y'all. Okay? But another thing that tripped me out that popped up, and I'm going to talk about that when we get to it, y'all. That too. Straight Outta Compton popped up. And I thought about Eazy-E. That allegedly he was stuck with something, which is why he passed away. Okay? Another thing popped up was Michael Jackson. They say Michael Jackson was given something too, which is why he passed away. So it makes you wonder, did they slip him something too? I'm just saying, y'all. And like I said, clues and threes. We got a child that just was sentenced to 35 years. Okay? April the 2nd, Austin lost his life. That's the 92nd day of the year. 92. Okay? And an athlete just passed away at 29. And then now we have this guy pass away at 29. That 92 and 29 just kept flip-flopping all over the place, y'all. And it's huge. It's huge, and it's connection. The same, some of the numbers that was coming up with one is coming up with the other. I kid y'all not. Prolific hit maker equals 92. Y'all. No foul play suspected equals 29. Thursday afternoon is when they found him. 26. They flip it. 29, 92. Sexyy Red equals 26. You can flip that. That'll be 92. Y'all, it's a lot of weird stuff going on right now. And we know about the summer and the winter time that certain people pass away around these times. And word on the street, these are rituals. Order of the Aluma to the Nadi equals 29, y'all. And I want y'all to listen to something that Nasty Red said, y'all. Listen to this.
Yeah, they said that I sell my soul. Should I just tell them the truth?
You sold it for a double cheeseburger with mac sauce.
With extra onions on it, baby. Don't play. It's time for me to just keep it 100 with y'all. Like, yeah, Yes, they got me in this shit. I don't know. I can't get out of it. I'm getting too much money. I don't want to get out of it.
Let's see them.
I did. I'm in this shit, man. I'm in this shit.
Yo, she's like,
That's what y'all wanted to hear. Now I'm saying it. They talk about stop playing. Yes, I'm with the Illuminati.
Okay, y'all. She said she is with the Illuma to the Naughty. Order of the Illuma to the Naughty equals 29, y'all. 29. Okay? I'm flip-flopping on both of these cases because this came in on both of these numbers. With Carmelo Anthony. 29th day of the 92nd day of the year. I believe it was 92nd day of the year, April 2nd, 2025, is when this incident happened. Menace to Society popped up. I hope I got all the pictures in there. That equals 29. Demons Are Coming equals 29, y'all. Days Are Number equals 29. Chess is Patience equals 29, y'all. Unexpected, DEATH equals 29, y'all. Memorial 25 is the number that Austin had on with the yellow little football outfit he had on, equals 29. Track meet sticking, STABBING equals 62. 90, y'all, you can't make this up. Anthony equals 29. Football equals 29. Poison equals 29, y'all. You can't make this up. Austin Matthew McCaff equals 29, y'all. Jeff McCaff equals 29, y'all. You can't make this up. It's a lot of numbers that is, y'all, it's crazy. They also put up Tay Keith was fighting Sexyy Red and her label in court over music royalties before his demise. New reports confirm. And like I said, they're throwing in now damage control. Oh, Sexyy Red didn't have anything to do with paying him. That's between the label and royalty, stuff like that. She has nothing to do with that. But you can say something about making somebody pay. If you got a brother, and not her brother in real life, but if you so close to somebody and you know a label, you can't pick up a phone and say, why y'all haven't paid him yet? He has to go and take her to court to get his money, y'all. And he still never got it. But now that he passed away, now they're going to say, oh, we was in the process of cutting that check. Because it's coming out now. Why couldn't you pay him at first? Is this going to be another person that they're going to say did something to himself, y'all? Huh? And now the script is getting flipped. This is according to the streets. This is what everybody's saying. So I'm going to say allegedly because I don't know these folks. But this is what they're saying. Tay Keith passed away amid legal battle and everybody's posting it, y'all. Everybody. Okay? I'm surprised she got on a t-shirt saying use something. Some protection. Because they said she was telling them not to at first. What's she trying to do? Fix up her image a little bit? I'm just asking, y'all. Sexyy Red was facing a lawsuit from Tay Keith before he passed away. Everybody and their mama talking about this right now, y'all. Everybody is talking about this. This guy went from wearing his little crosses to, I'm just saying, y'all, all of the black and white in the background. Doing music. And this is why I tell y'all, it's so important if you are and you have talent. It's so important not to sell out. And I know that a lot of people is getting pushed up, but look at the things they got to do to get pushed up that level, y'all. Look what you got to do to be in that inner circle. And you can still do everything you want to be in that inner circle. And if they feel like, oh, today is the day we're going to do you. Or your number, your name, your number, your birthday, your stuff is adding up with their stuff. You're on the chopping block. And then we got celebrities that run out and start throwing up that Batman signal talking about they after me, y'all. But you enjoyed this stuff while it lasted. Then you want people to feel sorry for you afterwards, y'all. Y'all, all money ain't good money. And sometimes you have to turn certain things down. That might be a test for you. I'm just saying, y'all, it might be a test. Look at Job. Job was tested in the Bible. He lost everything. Everything. But he was given things back. Giving him back. But he had lost everything because he was being tested. Some people nowadays, they get tested. They fail those tests. Because it's all about that money. And, you know, he probably went against his own morals to even do music with these demonic entities. Okay, y'all? And they didn't even want to pay him afterwards. Even though the songs was allegedly hit songs. They didn't even want to pay him. And I wonder, is she the only one that wasn't paying him all this money, y'all? I found out, like I told you, Empire. He was doing business with Empire. Lots of business with Empire. Every time he did a lot of collabs, oh yeah, y'all, he did a lot of stuff with Empire, which I found interesting. Okay, look at all these people that is demonic that he was dealing with, y'all. The connection between Tay Keith and Empire Records refers to the music distribution and record label side of the industry rather than the 1995 cult classic film. Peep the cult, y'all, because that's going to come up again, y'all. That is going to come up again. And I guess they was out, pushing this 1995 cult movie by throwing it in there so that people would go check it out, because anything that's connected with that kind of mess, they be out here trying to push it, y'all. Oh yes, they want to push this demonic stuff as best that they possibly can. He did collabs with what's his name? He ain't been around a lot. Black Youngster. Y'all remember Black Youngster was posting up 223, Skull and Bones, all kind of stuff. Now I want to get to the numbers because this is important, y'all. This is so very important. And I saw these numbers and I was like, wow, this is interesting. So Tay Keith passed away June 18th, 2026. And it's always clues when, you know, in dates and stuff like that. This is why we, you know, do Gematria in the first place. A lot of people just see what's going to pop up. It ain't, you know, it's for entertainment purposes. So take it with a grain of salt. But they say numbers don't lie. I'm just going to say that too. Okay, y'all? So he passed away on the 169th day of the year. Interesting, right? It's 365 days in a year. And guess how many days was left, y'all, in the year? 196. These numbers are mirroring themselves. The ones, the sixes, and the nines, y'all. And it's so important because it was stuff coming up under 196. It was stuff coming up under 169. And then there was stuff coming up under both. That tells you that there was a dark side to him in his, you know, dealings with the record label. And the people that he was dealing with. Wasn't going to be a good outcome from that at all, to be honest with y'all. He passed away 169th day of the year with 196 days left in the year. I've never seen that out of all of the years I've been doing Gematria. So that's interesting in itself. Okay, y'all? Winter and summer solstice. This stuff equals 169. Okay? Winter and summer. Okay? Occult knowledge and occult ritual equals 169. Yeah. Dolphins equal 169. Didn't we find out after Dolph was taken out that it was over money? Over properties, over them tree spots, y'all. Okay? Over royalties, over everything. Everything was popping up. And who showed up at his funeral? Ghazi. Remember, y'all? Empire. He got a check off of Dolph, too. Word on street. He got a check. Everybody got a check. Everybody got paid off of Dolph's passing. Dolph had so much stuff that his baby mama didn't even know about the tree spots. This just and how did she not know about this type of stuff, y'all? And that somebody that was dealing with he was dealing with the record label went over there and took over the place. He's right up under her nose. She ain't know nothing about it. Had to later go and fight for it, since it was her man. Y'all, Dolphins showed up. 169. Tree of Life 169 and FBI 169. Also with FBI update also showed up. So even though we might get something information on his passing, like, oh, this is it, there could be later on an update come up that's gonna, get him some justice on what really happened to him. Okay, y'all. Skull and crossbones equals 169 as well. You can't make this up. If you put in 169 and 196, it comes to 32, and that 23 is you can flip it. That's all I can tell you. Mark of the beast equals 196. Now we flipping it to how many days left in the year? 196. Mark of the beast and Shitka. Okay, y'all. Sean Corey Carter equals 196. He is demonic as demonic can get, y'all. According to him, he loves him some Aleister Crowley and Satan, and he don't even want to deal with artists if they're gonna speak on God. Okay, 196 popped up. So this tells you there's some evil tied into this mess, y'all. There is some evil. Here's his name, Sean Corey Carter. There's some evil mixed up in this whole little shitka, y'all. A word on the street. A word on the street. Chess equals 196 and 169. You know what else equals 196 and 169? Deeply concerning. Because this whole thing is deeply concerning. When you mess around with demons, what you think gonna be the outcome, y'all? And then I ran into this picture of them, and I said, wow. Really? Chess 196 and 169, and you got this picture out here? If they ain't do this by the numbers, I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm just saying. If you put in Tay Keith, look at that 223 pop up. Skull and bones, y'all. You see the 23 popping up too? 169 and 196 equals 23. You can't make this up. Also, remember that 72, because you don't count the zeros in Gematria. 72. And look at that one. What is it? I was going to say the 11-7. That's the day that Dolph passed. Is it? No, but it was 11-17, I believe, when Dolph passed. This was the day that, was this the day that, because Mo3 passed on the 11-11. This could be King Von's passing. It's 6 or 7, something like that. 11 and 117. Okay, I could be right. Y'all, I know y'all gonna fact check me on that one. But yeah, I want y'all to pay attention to that 99 too, because 99 got a lot of stuff coming up under that as well. Enemies, burial, elites, and witches. Okay, corn with a P, and which made me wonder. Was they not blackballing, but kind of like, extorting this guy. If P Diddy do it, you think Nasty Red wouldn't do it to guys? Record them doing the nastiest stuff. Okay? I wouldn't be surprised if she wouldn't put some of that brown stuff come out the back door in somebody's mouth doing a passion. Just to record them and hold it over their head. I wouldn't be surprised, because the videotape kept coming up, and corn with a P kept popping up too. And I do believe that he hit that, y'all. Okay? I think that's why I ain't trying to be funny, but that's the possibility of why they probably felt like she didn't have to pay him. Tsunami, thunder is popping up, and I told y'all, anytime there's a storm, a brewing, something gonna come up about tsunami, something, okay? Some type of storm, okay? I keep telling y'all that 99 popped up, and that's under Tay Keith, y'all. That's his name. 322 popped up. Tsunami equals 99. Thunder equals 99. Y'all, they call Satan Rain Man. Eerie equals 99, y'all. Judgment equals 99. Celebrity equals 99. Thought equals 99, and H to the ELL. Is they trying to tell us something, y'all? Is she the thought from H to the ELL? I don't know. But both of them equals 99, okay? You can't make this up. Record, didn't he do some stuff with collabs with them? Didn't they record some things with him? And did he not get paid for that? That equals 99, y'all. 48 equals 99. Enemies equals 99. Burial equals 99, y'all. It was in the numbers. Witches. What do they call these little, I'm just saying, y'all, these demonic little Eastern stars, okay, y'all? What do they call them? What do they call these women that are demonic, that's into doing rituals? What do they call them? They call them witches, y'all. That's what they call them. That equals 99. Elite equals 99. You can't make this up, y'all. Update equals 99. There is going to be an update on this. And I'm going to tell y'all something else that kept popping up in his numbers. Is if somebody going to be hunted from this. Yeah, y'all. It kept saying, insinuating like he was going to come back. Not in the sense of, y'all know what I'm saying, I know resurrection stuff. But when that kept coming up, it kept insinuating as if they're going to be, the people that have something to do with this is going to be hunted, y'all. And I remember a long time ago they was talking about, Beyonce when she was crying, talking about, why did God give me this talent? And she was crying and all this stuff, and everybody was saying them demons after her, y'all. She was going through that little phase. Now she just numb, because word on the street is, according to her security guard, Jay-Z keep her zooted out. I don't know if it's true or not, but that security guy is not here anymore to tell the story. He's not here. So, y'all, go figure. Is somebody about to be hunted, scared to be in the house by the... And y'all remember my day 1s, 2s, and 3s. Y'all remember back when we was talking about that. That some of these people that is demonic, that they join this stuff, and then they scared to stay in the house because they see demons through the mirror. And the numbers are mirroring themselves. That's why I say there's going to be some hunting going on, y'all. Some hunting. Scottish Rite, Poison Ivy, Alliance, all of this equals 99. 99. Okay? They are loyal to each other, these group of people. Charming equals 99. Conspire equals 99. Conspire? To secretly plan with other people to do something illegal or harmful, y'all, or unethical. It can also refer to seemingly unrelated events or elements working together to bring about a specific outcome. We all know that a lot of these demons work together, y'all. We don't. A lot of them works together. This is crazy. This is the most common use of the word. It implies a hidden agreement or a plot between two or more people to commit a crime, do something wrong, or subvert authority. Y'all, you can't make this up. This is popping up in the numbers. Kabbalah is popping up in the numbers under 99. That this all had to do with these elites. January is popping up. January is the first month of the year. That's that number 1. Anytime you get 1 or 11 or 111 or 1111, pay attention. It has to do with sacred to the vices, y'all. January equals 99. 44 equals 99. A lot of 44, Jay-Z and them stuff was popping up, y'all, in these numbers. I was like, what? Yes, 44 popped up. Race to the it popped up too. That equals 99. And this is why I keep telling you that the things that's happening, that's going on right now, is a mirror in itself. This case with Carmelo is mirroring other cases. The numbers is colliding. And I notice this happens a lot. If 2 people get taken out around the same time, or it's a news story about the situation at the same time, the numbers lines up together. Y'all, everything seems like it's planned and plotted out here For real. 11 equals 99. 13 supposed to be the lucky, unlucky number 13. And you got to pay attention to them 13s and them 13s and 311s and all of that, because that means that there's going to be some lies told. So that's why I put that 13 up there, y'all. Can't make this up. Consume equals 99. And this is exactly what it seemed like the industry did to Tay Keith. Consumed him. Drained him dry of whatever he could, dish out for them to make money off of it. Then, did they get rid of him? When it was time for him to get paid for all the work that he did? And we got people out here that's stupid like that, okay? Look at Dallas, how they did Mo3. It's almost a once in a lifetime situation almost. When you have somebody that has God-given talent, and everybody plotted to get rid of him instead of everybody plotting to make money with him. They would rather see him gone than to make money with him. A lot of people in Dallas' pockets could have been fat right now. If they would have just been doing collabs over and over with Mo3. But they'll get rid of him and then afterwards regret it. You think they don't regret it? I think they do. You took away somebody with that type of talent. It's like Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston's. But at the time they took away Whitney Houston, they figured like, we can't make no more money off of her. They consumed her for what they could and then threw away. They partied while she was losing her life. There was a party going on. And the person who threw the party said, keep the party going. She would want this. I don't think so. That equals 99. To consume someone means to use them up, destroy, or ingest them. Is this what they did, y'all? I'm just asking. To Tay. Eerie was popping up. Something strange, mysterious, or unsettling in a way that causes a feeling of superstition, fear, or unease. You think he, for a moment, felt like something ain't right when it was too late? When you in a studio helping produce these demonic music with these demons? You think he didn't all of a sudden say, I ain't feeling right being around them anymore? We don't even know if he knows something. When you're around people like that, you hear things. We hear things and we ain't around them. You think people that ain't with them ain't gonna hear stuff, y'all? Common synonyms include weird, spooky, uncanny, and is that macabre or something like that? I hope I'm saying it right, because I know y'all gonna be in the comment section laughing at me, okay, y'all? But look at this, macabre. Macabre describes something that is grim, grisly, or horrifying, y'all. Especially when it relates to deals with. Didn't he have a deal with Nasty Red? Or depicts demise or injury. He's gone, y'all. He is gone. It often implies a strange, unsettling fascination with the darker, more gruesome aspects of life. Y'all, don't this sound like a bunch of Satanists? I'm just saying, y'all. And ask yourself this question. Somebody that's always got racks to her head and always showing out her stacks of money. Y'all couldn't pay this man? And now that it's coming out that he was suing y'all. Now it's, I didn't have nothing to do with it. That was my brother. That was my dad. That was my dad. Okay. These numbers, to me, they ain't adding up like this for nothing. I'm just going to put that out there. Okay, y'all? Brigtavius Chambers. This is his real name. And it was coming to 732. Just like Angie Stone, numbers came to 732. As if the scene was staged. Was it staged where he passed away at 2, y'all? Huh? Ask yourself this question. Was it staged? To look like something else happened when something else happened. I'm just saying. But anyway, when I put Brigtavius Chambers, which is Tay Keith's real name, when I put that in, MK Ultra Hypnosis popped up, y'all. I don't know which side this could be on, him or Nasty Red. Because when you start, dealing with these Satanists, you are under some type of MK stuff. Okay? But at the same time, this guy, this is all he was dealing with. The majority of the industry people he was dealing with wasn't people that hands are squeaky cleans out here. Some of the people he was dealing with, they got BL to the OOD on their hands, allegedly, according to the streets. I'm going to say allegedly because I don't be around them, okay, y'all? So I wouldn't know, but I'm just telling y'all for entertainment purposes only. She's My Kind of Crazy popped up, okay? And I'm going to go back because 221-1326, this is on his name. I'm going to try to remember this is under his name. She's His Kind of Crazy. Was there something going on between them, or did she let him hit it so he could keep giving her beats or music or whatever he was doing, producing? And is this why people felt like they didn't have to pay him? Straight Out of Compton popped up, and like I said, y'all, this came up under his number, under his name. Straight Out of Compton. Eazy-E was allegedly, I wasn't there, there's rumors going around, but he was stuck in giving that. How is it that none of his kids have it? His baby mamas, nobody don't have it. But he passed away from it. Out of the blue, unexpectedly. That came up in the numbers too, y'all. You can't make this up. Just like he passed away out the blue, unexpectedly. The golden circle, we all know that the industry's golden circle is the people that's the higher ups that then push... Y'all know we call them the house ninjas. The golden circle. Is it any reason that some of these people should be rich as they are, y'all? People were sending me videos a while back of Nasty Red on the stage, pregnant, dancing, and shoes off. It's just a hot ghetto mess, okay, y'all? And the crowd is going crazy. Like, ghetto is in right now, y'all. I don't know when it comes to some of these concerts. They're putting a lot of money in people's pockets that push an agenda. And they've been doing it for years. And could this be why the golden circle popped up, y'all? And excuse me, y'all, because I keep telling y'all my nose keeps stopping up. And for everybody that's feeling the same way I'm feeling right now, I hope y'all feel better too. Rising of the Phoenix popped up as well. Was this for other people that did collabs or whatever? And all of the people that did collabs is not coming up right now. Because we know after a while the story gets out and this person owed them some money too. This person owed them some money too. But why her record label? Why would they hold back money from him? It doesn't make sense, do it? Is this her way to rise? She's always wearing red. That's her nickname, Red, y'all. The rising of the Phoenix typically refers to a powerful themes of rebirth and resilience. In music, it famously pairs with the rapper Sexyy Red, y'all, who frequently rocks her signature dyed red hair and Hood's Hottest Princess. Okay, y'all? You can't make this up. Rise of the Phoenix pops up under his name. And this is tied to her as well. You can't make this up, y'all. Something ain't right in the water when it comes to this situation. I'm curious to see what's going to pop up on that autopsy report. November 13 equals 1113, which also equals there's some lies going to be told. Okay? There's going to be some dishonesty going to be told. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers match with his name that they're going to lie. They're going to lie, but there's going to be an update later on that something else took place. Wizards and warlocks also lines up with his name. He was in the lion's den, y'all. He was in there with a bunch of snakes. And he got snaked. Be careful who you be around. I say this all the time. Be careful. All money is not good money. And if people ain't right, get away from them. If you don't want to be getting in trouble and stuff like that, stay away from this type of people. This is what you do. But why in the world would wizards and warlocks be popping up under his name? Because was his inner circle that he surrounded himself around. All of these demonic people. to the house 5 also popped up, y'all. And that's weird because she put up something talk about duo 5, life 5, something like that. But she said something about the number 5. And I was like, wow. Look at this. I hope y'all can see it good. Look what's popping up. This is crazy on so many levels. It's crazy. Yeah, this is what she posted up. Still the best duo, us, 5 life. And then that says slot to the house 5. You see what I'm saying, y'all? And then they put found demise in red. I even put that in. Well, I didn't have to put that in. It came up too. Okay. Order of Eastern Star popped up. There go that Order of Eastern Star popped up. Which means a female had something to do with this. You can't make this up. If you put in his whole name, y'all. Britavious Lakeith Chambers. Okay, put that whole name in. This is what popped up. Take a look at what happened. Is that 388 over there? Yeah. Take a look at what happened. That's what popped up. And I was like, okay, what happened? And here is missing clue for you. So I here go a missing clue. Human immune deficiency virus. And this made me think about Straight Outta Compton and Michael Jackson name popping up in the numbers. These people were stuck with something or given something, allegedly, according to the streets, and taken out the game. What if? What if, y'all? What if? We know people that's around these people. A lot of them. Look at all the people that was around Puffy and all of them end up passing away from pneumonia. Ain't pneumonia was something that got something to do with what happened to Eazy-E too, y'all? I'm just asking. Michael Jackson, King of Pop, popped up in these numbers. Look how Michael went out. Look at how Eazy-E went out on Straight Outta Compton. Look at how all these people went out, y'all. This is crazy on so many levels. This crazy. The fate of the Black Cube also popped up. The fate of the Black Cube popped up. And all of this stuff about 44 and all of this stuff. Have y'all forgotten about Jay-Z having a Black Cube, y'all? The Black Cube in front of that museum in New York. And everybody was saying they got an eerie feeling about that when they driving that way, looking at that cube in front of that library/museum that Jay-Z got. The fate of the Black Cube. It was just the fate because he was hanging around demons. This is crazy. Comeback player of the year. It was a lot of comeback stuff. Like somebody, like there is going to be some type of hunting. Like people that did this, they're going to pay. Their karma is they're going to be scared out of their mind, y'all. This is what was somewhat coming up in these numbers. Facebook, Hummer to the side, a video is coming up as well. You cannot make this up, y'all. You can't. Another thing that caught my eye was he passed away on the 169th day of the year with 196 days left. Janae Weary is Nasty Red's real name, y'all. Weary at that. Weary and eerie is pretty much the same thing, y'all. You want to stay far, far away from this person. That equals 169. You can't make this up. How in the world does the day he passed and you owe him money, all this stuff entwined in your name, your real name, equals 169. And we all know that people that's into this Gematria and stuff like that, because this is what they do to put stuff in our face and laugh about it. Allegedly, this is what I heard. They do stuff and they put it in your face. Y'all, you can't make this up. September 20th, 1996 is the day that he was born. Keith was born. And it equals 130. It comes up to 130. Now 130 is important. You see that 44 in there again. You see the 210, which means Order of the Illuminati. And she just said that she was a part of that. Okay. She was called herself joking and playing, but that ain't no joking matter. But also look at his birthday equals 237. Staged event, y'all. Okay. So let's think about this for a second. 130 equals his birthday. 130 also equals human sacrifice to the vice. Okay, y'all? Also means that. 130. Alpha and omega equals 130. Triangle equals 130. Who always throwing up them triangles, y'all? Jay-Z, right? And you see why them fours keep coming up. Numbers don't lie. And I'm just going to say, I just feel like there's something to this. Skull bones equals 130. Hope y'all can see it good. I'm trying to blow it up a little bit. Twins equal 130. That's why I keep telling you it's mirroring what's happening with Carmelo Anthony. That 29 and that 92 and all of that stuff that's popping up. And Menace to Society, all that stuff equals 29. Twins equal 130. Y'all, you can't make this up. That one twin lost. I said this a while ago. Why is they... And if anybody knows, let me know in the comment section. Why is twins connected with Satanists and rituals? I noticed on The Shining, which is room 237, which is coming up under his, look at this right here, y'all. You can't make this up. 237. On The Shining, the little boy was in room 237. Y'all remember that, right? There were twins in that movie that kept popping up, ghostly twins. I keep telling y'all, it's Tay Keith is about to hunt the H to the ELL out of some folks. I ain't lying. He about to hunt them. People gonna be saying they seen him and all kind of stuff. Y'all watch and see. They're gonna be scared out their mind. But this is what was coming up in the numbers. Skull bones 130, twins 130, 83. Take you out by the numbers. 30 to 38 or 83 equals 130, y'all. Just like this. You can't make this up. When I tell y'all, shoulda could go hit the fan in his case, it is. Money to the G to the O to the D equals 130. This had to do with money. And not just, to me, that them royalties. I'm just saying, y'all. More than them royalties is about to get cashed up out of there. This is going to have to deal with some insurance policy. And until this insurance companies start putting some investigation on these people for fraud or whatever, I think that's going to continue to happen. Crucial to the fat equals 130. Poison ivy equals 130. There go that poison again. S to the LAVE and NEGRO equals 130. Did they play him like he was a S to the LAVE? They made him do the work. He didn't get paid. Y'all, you can't make this up. Marked equals 130. He was marked. He was marked. Get him on up out of here. And then everybody like, oh, y'all don't think that people pass away on normal stuff. There's no way in the world, to me, my personal opinion, that all these numbers is adding up like that for nothing. 44 also equals 130. Not honest equals 130. They gonna lie to us about what happened. We already look like some lies already, but we call it damage control. Okay? Oh, we was working on cutting the check right when he passed. No, you wouldn't. Because he wouldn't have had to get a lawyer to make you pay him if y'all was already getting the check ready. Ain't no way, no how. October the 3rd, 1-3, there you go. Some lies gonna be in there. Crucial to the fry, 130. Kitty also equals 130. And when I saw that kitty up there, I said, Lord have mercy. Don't she got the little kitty? Look at the picture, y'all. Look at the picture. She got the little kitty ears on her head. And not just that, y'all. Fat, the juicy, and to the wet, the good kitty, the good kitty, make it my pet. Y'all, paint the town red, and you got the cat right there. Kitty popped up. You can't make this up under his birthday. Birthday, y'all. June 6th, there go that 66 again. Like I told y'all, that 99 equals what? Enemies, burial, elite, witches, tsunami, There go that 6 right there, 130. Satanic equals 130. Okay? Now get this, y'all. This 130. Okay? If you put in, Gematria, well, the calculator. If you go to a calculator and put it in, June the 18th, 2026, which is the day he passed, to her next birthday, April 15th, 2027, 301 days, y'all. You can't make this up. There go that 103 once again. Y'all, you can't make this up. Satanic. All day long. Jane Weary. You put her name in. Occult pops up. 128. Jane Weary, 128. Occult. Y'all. The same occult that was popping up under 196 equals occult ritual. 169 equals occult ritual. 196 equals cult. Y'all. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. If this wasn't no inside job, I don't know what to say. Beast ritual pops up. 66. They go to 66 again. Pops up. K to the ILL. Rapper pops up. 128. Free to the Mason pops up. Okay. 84. Depopulation. 128. Black Hawk Down. You can't make this up. He passed away at his address on Martin Street. Martin Street equals 322. Skull and Bones. Also 210. Order of the Illuminati. And get this. Look at that 27 down there, y'all. Tay Keith equals 702. Same thing, 27. You can't make this up, y'all. You cannot. Whew, y'all. It's crazy. Found DEAD. That equals 169 as well. It equals 444 and it equals 44 and it equals 210. Order of the Illuminati. Okay, y'all? And look at that 38 right there in your face. Take you out by the numbers. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. 169. And he passed away on the 169th day of the year. No, y'all. Sexyy Red pays tribute to Tay Keith as rumors of a money dispute circulate. Everybody's talking about this. But you know what caught my eye? The picture that they used with her with this red dress on with them red flowers. And I'm going to tell y'all, my man be all over the place. And one thing for surely sure I caught was. Give me a second, y'all. I have a little hangnail. Okay. Them red flowers. Make you think about Ashley that just passed away in Africa and the red flowers. Remember I was talking about the red flowers and the white flowers. And then remember I was talking about the D4VD, whatever the guy named that his girlfriend was found in the trunk and he had the white flower with the red and then he had the red flower. Yeah, y'all. There we go. This is how they let you know that they put it in your face. Right in your face. The connections and everything. Why this picture, y'all? The red flowers. Did she do this interview recently and talk about Tay Keith? Or did they just post this picture up to talk about it? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Because this is crazy. Paying tribute and they put up the red flowers. And don't y'all think for a minute that the media don't be a part of this mess too. That they're making sure that they putting it right in y'all face. Look at the red flowers on the dress, y'all. This is crazy. Let me put in Big Sexy because I never put that in either. I want to just see what pops up. I want to see what pops up in Gematria really, really quick. Okay, when you put that in, 44 comes up twice. And 666, y'all. Big Sexy equals 666. And 38 too. 38 is popping up in there as well. People, when you're in this industry, you have to be careful who you are aligning yourself up with. Sometimes it's better to just wait and see, is somebody else going to come along that's not tied to all this demonic stuff. But sometimes you got them out here that'll pretend. In the public, They all going to teach in classrooms and this and that and that and this and at nighttime. And y'all, they come out with them robes on at nighttime. I put in KILLED over royalties. And look at that, y'all. 237 pop right back up again. 237 pop right back up. Not only that, they go to that 48 again as well. Taken out over royalties equals 237. A staged demise. Now also look at that 92, y'all. They go to that 92 again. 92 is all over the place. He passed away at 29 years old. This must be some type of, something with this 29 and 92 and all of that flip-flopping and 26 and 62. Yeah, y'all. And look at this 199 at the bottom. Think about he passed away on the 169th day. Flip that 9 to a 6. He passed away on the 169th day with 196 days left. Taken out over royalties. This is what's popping up. Y'all can't make this up. I don't care what nobody say. You can't make it up. Grammy nominated record producer equals 111. Y'all, look at the 201 right there in your face. Order of the what? Aluma to the naughty. Okay, y'all? 111 equals Sacra to the vice, y'all. All day long. All day long. Okay? Somebody's ship about to sink when that 111 is popping up in their numbers. And it is what it is. The sinking of the Titanic. Okay, y'all? 111. Mark of the beast. 111. Ain't that crazy, y'all? Tay Keith, his name equals 99 at 702, 27, however you want to say it, and 223, skull and bones. Y'all, you cannot make this up. 201, the Jesuit order. 201, order of the who? Aluma to the what? Yeah, y'all. This is serious business. And a lot of people are saying something ain't adding up. And like I said, that 27, which is Tay Keith, 702, equals 666. 11 equals 27. And Sacra to the Vice equals 27. Cabal equals 27, y'all. You can't make this up. Money equals 27. They're saying he passed away over royalties, over not getting paid. Brother equals 27 too. She said, hey, this is her brother, y'all. That's what she said. BLOOD in, BLOOD out. We are brothers. Why is brothers coming up in the numbers, y'all? Brothers, but not related. I love you, brother. Okay, y'all? She talk like something wrong with her. But it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Still the best duo, us, Fab Life. Look at that. Equals 133 times, y'all. 310, 130, 103. All over the place, y'all. You can't make this up. This is crazy. 301. Tay Keith and Sexyy Red relationship. 169. You can't make this up. In reverse reduction. And he passed away on the 169th day of the year with 196 days left. Rebels. Now, I forgot where this 89 came from, but it had something to do with the numbers. Either her birthday or something. But I forgot that picture, y'all. My bad. But Rebels equals 89. Shittaka equals 89. Life and Demise equals 89. You can't make this up. Truman equals 89. Was people around him that he was working with in them studios being fake and phony to him? Acting like that he's their brother. Their brother. But all actual reality, they were trying to line them up so they didn't have to pay him, which don't make sense because you can make more money off of somebody that got talent like that. But they don't think that way. And it makes you wonder, is people having money problems? I'm just saying, y'all, ooh, how they get in there? Marketing it, corn, y'all. Corn. Corn with a P was popping up. Makes you wonder, was there a Mingle Tingle session and probably a tape, y'all? I thought I left that picture out. My bad, y'all. Karma equals 89 as well. You cannot make this up. High equals 89. Crucified equals 89. Y'all, you gotta watch the company you keep. You have to watch the company that you keep. Ain't no way around it. And sometimes, you know, this is the reason of your downfall. The Bible says bad association spoils useful habits. It don't matter if they're not friends or whatever. If you're working with them, knowing what they represent, sometimes you fall in that trap. And it is what it is. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. Thank you all so much for watching. And RIP to Tay Keith, y'all. Maybe he gets a piece now. Since, you know, allegedly, he has so many demons around him. Peace.